Yo, what up, man? It's your boy LaTruth, and I'm tuned in to Hip Hop since 1987, man.
HipHopSince1987.com.
Happy New Year. How are you?
Happy New Year to you. I'm good, blessed.
Okay. So first things first, I always ask people this question, like, we are in a pandemic. It's been quite some time since it started, and you work in the media industry, music, acting, etc. A lot of that is, being on your phone, but also being outside, being able to connect with people, etc., etc. So how have you been, navigating rather during this time?
Well, obviously, a lot more on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really be out too much with this pandemic going on.
Right.
But as far as social media, I would say it's increased traffic a lot because everybody's at home. More people are on their phones now. They're not in the clubs turning up. So the traffic is actually higher on social media. So it's a blessing with that part.
Mm-hmm. And I know you do skits. I was just on your page earlier and I was looking at them. They get like really great responses. People are interactive in the comments. Like, when did you start doing that? At what point in time did you start using your Instagram as, a bigger platform?
I kind of blew up on Facebook first and Vine. So I've been doing skits since Vine pretty much before that shut down. Okay. I don't know if you're aware of the Facebook, but I have 8.6 million on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw that.
So yeah, I've been doing skits for about, I'm gonna say 6-7 years.
Mm-hmm. How did it start off? Like, was it like a premeditated kind of thing? Like, oh, I'm going to go into making skits, or was it just a thing where you were bored, made something funny on your phone, and you just kept going?
Well, I've always been in the entertainment since a kid, so just filming stuff with my camera, I always used to do that. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of one of the dudes that probably first started doing skits before everybody else started doing it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, being as though you got a huge platform market, you know what I'm saying? You've been around for a while, so it would make sense. So you also make music, right?
Yeah.
So how long have you been making music?
Man, over 20 years as far as music.
Okay. So how many projects would you roughly say you've worked on?
I've done over 11 mixtapes, which is, about 20 songs per mixtape. So
okay.
Yeah. Made a lot of rap songs.
Yeah.
Before the social media era. So it's like a lot of my music is not even put out there.
Mm-hmm. And then you transitioned not even transition, like you said, you've been in entertainment. So at what point did you really start dibbling and dabbling into acting as well?
7 years ago, when I really got serious with that. I created a web series called Will He Cheat? I don't know if you ever seen that one or not, but it did over 100 million views on all the platforms. So that's when I kind of took it serious. It was like, okay, I think this is it right here. Acting and directing, writing scripts and stuff like that. I felt like that's one of my biggest transitions.
Okay. And what has been one of your highlights from 2020? Like, aside from a pandemic and being a little, inclusive and isolated, like, what has been one of your biggest highlights from last year?
Well, I do have a newborn. Mm-hmm. So, just being close to the family, mm-hmm. being able to provide for my family and uplift them is like, I guess that would be the highlight for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Congratulations to you guys. Happy New Year. That's a blessing.
Thank you.
It's like a great way to start off a new year. It's like new life. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But what do you have planned like in the first quarter of this year? Like,
new music,
mm-hmm.
new films. Yeah, new music, new films, everything.
Mm-hmm. So
a book too. I'm gonna drop a book soon as well.
And what would the book be about?
I can't even say right now because it's like I got so many different ideas. Mm-hmm. I just know a book is coming. I can't give you a name or. I got a new religion book I know for sure I'm gonna do. It's not the Bible, but it's just something that I feel like Black people need to read. It needs to be something put together for us.
Yeah, like spiritual based.
teaching us all types of different stuff, like managing money,
Mm.
you know, starting your own businesses, being a father, being a mother. I feel like we all was raised a certain way, and it doesn't necessarily mean we was raised the right way.
Mm.
So I just feel like we need a book put together to help us as Black people.
Okay. And I have a question about, like, drawing back to music first. What have been some of your favorite collaborations throughout the years? Because you've been making music for a long time. So just name like 3, 4.
My favorite is Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, it's a big record.
So that's my biggest feature. A lot of the other features was people that's like close to my family. I like working with Milo Maestro. As far as collaborations, that's probably it for me because I usually do things solo. I don't usually really collab with a lot of people. Big Greg also. I have a song with Big Greg. He's an amazing artist.
Okay.
So yeah.
And what are your not necessarily your like full blown out game plan for the year, but like what is your biggest goal for the year? Your general goal?
I want to be on TV. Like I feel like I've conquered the internet, so I'm ready to do the TV now. Like
Transition.
I want to conquer the TV now.
Would you like do reality TV or would you like really have a role on the show types?
I would like to have my own reality TV show, but I am talking with some networks right now for some reality TV shows too, like Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Okay. Yeah.
So I may be doing that. Flex Atlanta is an Atlanta reality TV show.
Mm.
So it's 2 reality TV shows that I'm talking with right now, but I want to ultimately come out with my own reality TV show.
Right. And you would be like the executive producer and everything.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Sounds tangible because, like you said, you've been doing it. Like you broke the internet already, so
yeah.
it's just the next step. You feel me? Like it's just the next step. But how soon can we expect new music?
I'm gonna say within a month.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm even gonna start doing R&B too. I sing a little bit as well, so.
Okay.
And a lot of my fans been telling me I need to come out with some R&B, so I'm gonna take their advice.
And in terms of skits, how often would you say you post content? You know, to keep your fans engaged.
At least 4 to 5 times a week or more. Sometimes a couple times out the day.
Okay.
Yeah, consistency is key.
All right, compare and contrast real quick. Like, where are you posting more now that everybody's inside versus before everything happened, or has it just been the same? Like, just
it's been about the same for me.
okay. Mm-hmm. So it's been an easy balance for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, it's like real life is on pause, but like you said, like you're an internet sensation right now. So it's like you really could be outside, inside doing what you do. It really don't matter.
Thanks.
Yeah. So what are your tips for people who look at your blueprint? Because you have like a media enterprise, you have a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're not just one thing, you know, no one can group you into one category. Like how I usually just speak to artists, you're not just an artist, you're an actor, you're a businessman, you're an internet sensation. Like, so what tips do you have for young entrepreneurs? Because you literally have your hand in so many other things when it's hard for the average person to keep up with 1 or 2. So what tips do you have for people looking at your blueprint right now?
I would just tell people to be transparent. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to tell your story. There's millions of people around the world that can relate. Stay consistent. Consistency is key with social media.
Right.
If you post something and it actually goes viral or it does big numbers, you want to stay consistent and drop something like back to back with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And just surround yourself with positive people. Stay away from negativity because that will drain you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And where can everybody keep up with you?
All over social media. You can search LaTruth Official on Facebook. Search LaTruth on all digital platforms. I have music out there. Instagram _LaTruth, TikTok at LaTruth, which I have almost 1 million followers on there, and I only been on there for about 3 months.
Mm-hmm. I've seen some of your TikToks with your wife.
Yeah.
So cute. And everybody loves them. But yeah, I'm like, look, that's what I said. Like, I was looking at stuff like that. I'm like, the response is too organic. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's there. You might as well be on TV at this point. So that's what it is. Yeah,
you gotta make sure you message me on there so I can make sure I check out your stuff.
Okay, I will. And real quick before we sign off, I wanted to ask this: like, LaTruth is like La is Spanish. So tell me the reason behind your name, real quick, before we sign off.
All right. When I first got on social media, it was actually the MySpace days.
Okay.
And I wanted to start putting my music on, and I put in The Truth. I used to go by The Truth. And it was like maybe 100 pages of artists going by the same name. So I was like, I had to figure out a way to keep my name, but be original. Nobody else would have it. So LA is the in Spanish. Okay. So I put LA with Truth, LaTruth. And LA also means lyrical assassin. So it's a double meaning.
Okay. Like a tongue-in-cheek kind of thing. I get you.
Yeah.
Okay, LaTruth. So if you want to look him up, just search LaTruth. It's going to pop up. And follow us on HipHopSince1987. Thank you for talking to me today.
No problem, man. Be blessed, Queen.
You too. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.